Hello, friend. I am glad to be here this morning. It's a sunny day. It's starting to warm up. The plants are starting to green up a little bit. Haven't seen any green in the trees yet, but they'll be getting there. I wanted to share with you the fact that I got a box the other day from Mountain Rose Herbs. If you visit their site, you will find magnificent stuff. Meet all sorts of spices. Things like, rose petals. It's just unbelievable the things that they have, and they're all organically grown. But that's not why I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to share this with you because I am going to make a tea this morning. And it is one of my favorite things to do. That and vinegars and infusions and all those things. We'll get into those another time. So be sure to follow and come back to see. There is another site. I have a WordPress site where I will put the recipe written down for you so that you can go back and get it. But for this tea, I am going to use whole rosebuds. Oops. Marshmallow root. Whoops. Got a little trouble here. Getting old. But holy basil leaf. A little spearmint. And a little bit of hibiscus. Hibiscus just gives it a little bit of red color and a little bit of tartness, which you sometimes need. Okay, so it's really very simple to make a tea. I have an old KFC bowl that I got potatoes in, or some sort of vegetable, or maybe coleslaw. Wash it out. It's got a nice lid. It always fits. I've got a helper over here. Zena's sitting in the room with me, and she wants to know what's going on. I'll let her sniff, but that's it. No more. You gotta stay right there. Okay, so marshmallow root is where I start. Okay, it's going to be your base. It's going to give you a good, healthy base. It's also, Zena, where you have gotten the old marshmallow candy. Originally, it was used to help children's stomach aches and things like that, and their lung problems. So you put in 3 healthy pinches like that. I'll show you. Whoop. A good healthy pinch in there. That will make a good base. It helps reduce inflammation in the tummy and in the intestines and all that sort of thing. So it's really good for you, and it helps a lot. Then I'm going to use the rosebuds. Gives it a nice little sweet flavor. But we're only going to use 2 of these, because if you look at this, you have a rosebud, a little rosebud, just like, let's see if we can get it up there where you can see it. There you go, a rosebud. And that's all there is to it. One of those. 2 of those. Whoops. I'll get used to this thing eventually. There you go, nice little bit of those. Now, Mountain Rose Herbs always puts them in these nice resealable packages. I love that because then it doesn't get any little flyers, little buggers. Just a little bit of the spearmint leaf. Okay. Zena, please don't. Just a little bit. Well, I put in 1 of those because it's a little strong and you don't want it to overpower everything else. Same with your hibiscus. These pretty brown eyes are staring at me while I'm doing this. And just another little pinch like that, just to add some color. They're beautiful, and they make a nice color. Now, we've got all the little things. Okay, and we're going to kind of mix that up a little bit. Holy basil from India. That's my girl. She moved up back a little bit away from the computer. And I'm going to do 2 of those. Now, that is that. All done. All the herbs that you need. Now, mix it around with your hand a little bit. Put the lid on it. Maybe. It's not cooperating. But shake it around, mix it up. And there, voila. You have tea. And what I would do with this when I make my tea is I would put a teaspoon or 2, depends on how strong you want it, in the cup, per cup. I wouldn't use much more than that because it gets, like I said, the rose can be overpowering. So, I hope you enjoyed our visit today with dog and all, and enjoy your tea. I'll put the recipe on my WordPress site and also on Facebook. Look up R&R, Remembrance and Rosemary. And there's some other things on the WordPress site. And I have a great deal of love for all of you. And I pray that you will be safe and you will go out and look at the stars. Dig your toes in the dirt. Look up to the sky. Smile. Breathe deep. Till we see each other again. Bye-bye.